select the calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
Hi guys, welcome back to Technical Gaming. My name is Eric, and in today's video, this is a follow-up update about Torchlight Infinite Carino lightning shot build. So there have been changes on the gears, slates, memories, relics, and all. I also suggest to watch the first video of this because I explain everything there. The link is in the video description and also in our playlist. And also, if you would like to skip some parts of this video, I would leave the timestamp so you can just simply jump into the things that you would like to cover on this video. I hope you finished the video as well, and if you would like to have Torchlight Infinite builds and guides and updates, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you will get updates about my latest video. Let's jump into the gears. So let's start with the helmet. So as you can see, I changed the helmet to Sacred Shadow Mask. The reason behind this is because it has one projectile skill level and as well as some cool affixes here. So I crafted this for elemental damage, projectile speed, of course resistances, because I'm lacking resistances on my previous video, so I'm packing more on elemental rest because I easily die in tiers or time mark 7. And then this is as well as a dex stacking build, so as much as possible you need to pack also some dexterity on this build. So the reason why also we have the Everlasting Cloud is still remain the same because it has 32%. It's a huge amount of dexterity that it can provide, as well as elemental resistances and also some less damage or lightning damage to you. I changed this also for the necklace. I changed this to it has a lightning skill level. It's really mandatory. Also projectile damage, mana, resistances, and again dexterity. Hands of Calamity. This is remain the same. It has projectile skill level +1 and also have fervor. So I supposed to have open heart on my helmet, but I found the Hands of Calamity that has have fervor, so it's really cool to have this one, so more on critical chance. For the belt, it remains the same. It has elemental rest, as you can see here, and elemental damage. Boots of Calamity, of course, it has one lightning skill level, damage or elemental damage, as well as some resistances. And then for the rings, yep, I have actually bought this for 5 FE. The reason why is because I need to have erosion resistances. The element damage would not really help us here because element only affects ignite and wilt, and trauma and shock is not included, but it's okay. We have 165% max life and 36% curse effect, so that really helps us a lot. And of course I crafted this for have a dexterity of 25, not that much, but still has this dexterity on it. And also I bought this because it has +57 dex and also some resistances and mana, life regen, and as well as max life and elemental resistance. So I swapped the weapon from the legendary to this Dragon Soul Zapper because, as you know, it also has one projectile skill level, right? So of course I focus on projectile damage. The erosion damage is not needed here, but it has 1 to 5 lightning damage to attacks per 24 dexterity because we are dex stacking, and it has dexterity as well. And also it has 10 additional damage if you are blocked recently with dual wielding, and we are dual wielding. We also have the other one that is also the same, +1 projectile skill level. It has projectile damage, lightning damage per 16 dexterity, 10% chance to double damage, and as well a projectile quantity as well. So previously on my first video, as you know, the elemental rest is really not that good, but right now we have cap our elemental resistances right now. And currently we have 747 dexterity, not bad at all. And I'm trying to pack my survivability because, as I've said, you can easily die in Time Mark 7, so I'm just packing up this survival, so in order for me to catch up with the Time Mark 7. So that's for the gears.
It's my duty to
and then for the talent,
and impurities.
I go back to the Goddess of Hunting, and I added this one because it has dexterity plus flat damage of 64 up to 16%. And then for let me just go back here so that you can just take a screenshot if you want to. There, and still the same, paralyzed, and then rushed for the second one. And for the Blade Runner, is still the same, static, and then quick advancement. And then for the Blade Runner, I come back here. Let me just scroll to the left so that you can take a screenshot in case you want. There, so I went back here. I added this one, of course, dexterity, and at the same time, the last one, it has 1% lightning damage per 20 dexterity. So imagine how many lightning damage that we have right now. Okay, so that's the only added in the talent nodes. And Marksman is still the same, Gale, and then for projectile quantity 2, for 3 birds in 1 stone. And here are the talents. Okay, and then let's jump to the slates. Alright, so right now I have 3. This one is really mandatory in order for you to add more auras and trigger skill, because it has 40% sealed mana for the trigger skill, and also it provides +1 jumps to your projectile. I bought this, again, if I'm not mistaken, it's very cheap, around 15 FE if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not sure how much this costs now in the market. And then I bought some lightning skill level, 2 of which, because you can only equip 3 of this Divinity Slate for a corner of Divinity. So we have +2 lightning skill. Also this one for Goddess of Deception for 6% dexterity. And the other one is just, of course, radius, projectile speed, because of the dragon zapper, we have to less 20% projectile speed. So it's better to have the projectile speed on this, at least to mitigate that. Excuse me. And we also have this one, New God of Balancing Order in Chaos, because it provides 14% additional damage against enemy at the center for area for every point of chaos. Okay, that's really cool as well. And this one as well has multi-strike damage when dual wielding, and at the same time sealed mana and flat damage and mana. So there.
There are no.
And then for the hero trait.
But may glory.
All right. So we have all 3 of this special ammo, and I bought this goggles of the Royal Hunter. It provides 33% magic shot duration for every magic hero memory engraved. So we have 3, and I bought 29% lightning damage for every thunder punishment prayer that we have. So we have 3 of this. So we're packing a lot of lightning damage here. So again, this is the hero trait that we have. Alright, then let's just jump to the Pact Spirit. It's still the same. I haven't changed anything here. It's all about elemental res. Again, it's really important to have elemental resistances. Otherwise, you will die in Time Mark 7 and probably Time Mark 8 as well. So there. As you can see on the DPS dummy, that's actually the DPS on this particular build. And I'm gonna try and test more if we can add more DPS and more defense and survivability for this build. Make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to the channel so you will get an update.
But it will
Thank
never
you
be
for
absent.
watching, and have a nice day.